Hello everyone, Antonio Fontani here, internet busy music nerd, here with a new record Twizzy Rod Mixtape of Death 3, a direct follow-up to the album Mixtape of Death 2. No one knows where Mixtape of 2 is, but I did do a review of Mixtape of Death 1, it was very good, extremely good. I am Anthony Fantano. So this record was brought to you by Erhan Mick Production, extreme good record label, and you can also admire the cover. Oh man, look, look at this cover art, man. Look, it's like in Mexico or Arizona or something. And you see, he's wielding an assault rifle. He has a corn pipe. He's an extremely dangerous fugitive, and he was last seen. Nobody knows last seen actually. Starts up with the track Revive Me, I Have a Ray Gun, which is a very soothing, insightful trap. He's sampling the Brazilian jazz, the funkadelics from Burkina Faso. He starts off by the hook, very catchy hook, where he says that he does not know the meaning of too much meth, which gives you an insight in this man, Twizzy Rude. He does not need an overdose because he's already dead. I think. He's also dissing Lil Fat. It's very subtle, but he does do a little. I'm gonna leave it to you to find out what he says. He talks about a Glock during the song. And me, Anthony Fantano, I think it's very weird. Why does he talk about a Glock? It's a ray gun in the track name, but he talks about a Glock. So last verse, Anthony Fantano here. I think the last verse it was good. He refers to his old mixtape. He mentions every track, and I would say this cornpipe nigga he does it very well. Now the second track is an intro by Danny Trejo, famous Mexican actor. He starts telling a tale in Mexican. I did not understand what he said because I am Anthony Fantano. I do not speak Mexican, alright? And I don't think Twizzy should expect his listeners that they are bilingual by any chance. Either way, he does come in at the end. He claims that he has survived a meth-induced heart attack, which which is crazy. I mean, who does that? Wow. Anyway, the third track, Flitapoyer, probably my favorite track of the album. He tells people to move away. And who is he telling to move? That's right, every single rapper out there, every single conceivable rapper out there. He tells them to disperse, to leave the way, to pave his road to the top. Wow. And he also claimed that he faked his death, which to me does not make any sense because he said he died from a heart attack, but like he didn't die, but still that's a very big lie right there. What the fuck, you pathological liar. The fourth track, Kentakill, is ooh, this track is it has a terrible sample. It pierces my eardrums. Is a relentless track to the ears. My ears are still ringing, but it's a good rap. It's a good verse. He raps about drugs, all drugs, every single drug, like all drugs. This guy's all about drugs. He does not rap about much else. He also starts singing abruptly, and that reminds me of Old Dirty Bastard, where he just raps and then just spontaneously starts singing. Wow, what a guy. He also brings up the contrast between hard drugs such as fentanyl and his weak friend who could not finish a let all. Wow, what a disappointment. Good lord. The record it was so far very tame album, but then it gets hard, gets hit. Gabe Smoke diss track, which was produced by LP. He disses Gabe Smoke in every conceivable way. He mentioned his lack of friends, his hideous teeth, which are yellow just like my flannel. Indeed, extremely yellow. One could wonder how yellow they could really be. MC Ganji does a enormous feature in this track where he relentlessly eviscerates what's left of Gabe Smoke after Twizzy shreds him to pieces. It is truly a slaughter. I've never seen anything like it. Um, that's why I'm a vegan, because I cannot watch beef like this. It's very gruesome, very gruesome. I'm Anthony Fantano. Now, the album gets more upbeat once you get to Art of Storytelling, where Bingve jumps in, talks about drinking a bucket of paint as a child. It ruined his life. Truly, truly ruined his life. It's a good song though. Twizzy raps like a Chinese rapper. I do not understand why. Maybe it is to express versatility from this rapper. He can rap like a Chinese man, but he can also rap like a normal man. The duality, of course, brings us to the question: Twizzy, has he ascended beyond the borders of this planet? Yes. Yes, he probably has. Now, your ears may have rested for a while, but then you get to the most high-pitched track of the album. Yes, that's right. I'm talking about Steeler. I'm not even gonna pronounce it like he does. It is just gruesome. It is a great track. He rhymes a lot. He raps about theft. Now, if you think this album misses something, you probably should just listen to Ait Arakoa. Brings out this energetic confidence, and it just blows your mind away. He does not even rap half the time. He just yells into the mic. He's crazy. He's batshit crazy. This man, and he's also stopped caring about everything. He does not care anymore. He asks if it's all right. He asks me, Anthony Fantano, the listener, am I all right? But he does not care for the answer. He just does not care. He also raps about Göteborgs Rapé, while he previously rapped about Lundgren Skåne and getting it purchased to him from his friend. Now he has the money, the wealth acquired to purchase his own Göteborgs Rapé, which means he is now a rich. Very emotional once you get to the Knas freestyle. This is a freestyle where Gabe Smoke enters, and he does repeatedly claim that he feels well, though anyone with a good set of ears can hear that he does sound very unwell. We should be worried about his well-being, because he does not feel well. He still does not have a girlfriend, and he appears to be stumbling on his words. Now, despite the beef earlier, Twizzy dedicates his rap career to Gabe Smoke. It's a very touching moment. I did not think Twizzy had a heart like that, but he does, and it's brought a tear to my eye. Um, he's still hiding from the law. He's somehow relocated to Cuba, from 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 Cuba to the American mainland. He's on his way to Mexico. Now the next track, Lil Whore Diss Track, is a track where he disses a Lil Whore. Now the next track after that track is Don't Sex, which is my favorite track. I'm Anthony Fantano, a musical genius, and my favorite track is Don't Sex. Lyrically, it's very well written. They promote celibacy together with Slanky J and Young Stromp. These three people are promoting the virginity, which they think is good a thing. I'm Anthony Fantano. Now, Young Stromp delivers as always with his tremendous flow. He's a brutal rapper who promotes violence against fornicators, which he describes in the song. Slanky J comes in, and he's just a goof. He's a weirdo. He compares fellatio to a piranha. I don't understand how he knows how a piranha can blow you. Um, he endorses hentai. He's just being overtly virgin throughout the track. Very good feature. Slanky J, extremely good feature. Which brings me to the final track, Wanted Dead or Alive. Now, this song, I think he really outdid himself. I'm Anthony Fantano. And I think just the warm guitar sample, it works well with his singing compared to the other songs where he's just yelling. Now here he's singing while he's rapping. There's a very specific medium he uses, and when he combines this in a stellar way, you get the beautiful, you get the harmonic storytelling which only this creative genius can express. He sings about the sad fate of Twizzy, where he has wandered himself lost in the desert, he is dehydrated, and he still pillar in en prilla i läppen, because he does not give a fuck. Now, he meets Mescalito throughout the track, which is his final obstacle. He cannot defeat Mescalito, so he flees. He somehow winds up in Mexico City, which he conquers, and he reinstates himself as the king, which I think is metaphorical for this entire album, where Twizzy reinstates himself as the king of rap. Now, what did you think of the album? I think it.
I'm feeling a light to decent 6 on this thing, but that's just my opinion. You guys, you were asking for this. Let me know what you think.